Hello. So we are going to continue finding the solution to a system of equations, which means you're going to get two equations and two unknown variables, right? So we have to find x and y. Just like we did when we were graphing systems, we found the point they met at and we said, okay, this is the xy coordinate. But now we're not going to graph. We're going to use just some algebra, but it's important to recognize you need to find the x and the y value. So this is how we do it. So we have these two equations, and we need to find x and y. So it's kind of nice for this problem type. This is for questions 1 through 6. We already know our y value, which is awesome, but we need to find our x value. So what we do is we take this y value and substitute it in to the other equation. And then we use algebra to figure out x. So I'm just going to rewrite this equation, so negative 3x minus 2, but instead of writing y, I'm going to write what I know y is. And I know y is negative 1 because it says so right there. Negative 1. And I'm going to continue finishing out this equation. So it's equals to 8, right? So again, it's the same. I just rewrote this bottom equation, but instead of writing negative 2 times y, I'm going to say times negative 1 because I know that's what y is equal to. And now I just use algebra to solve for x. So let's jump right in. First, I'm going to fix this, right? So I've got negative 3x. Negative 2 times 1 is positive 2 equals 8. Equals 8. So now we're looking at like a two-step equation, right? We're going to subtract 2 from both sides. Cancel, cancel. We get negative 3x equals 6. And then we divide both sides by negative 3. And we figure out that x, running out of space, x equals, because these cancel, so x equals 6 divided by negative 3 is negative 2. So now I know my x value. I also know my y value because it's said in the first place that y is negative 1. So your final solution to the system of equations, negative 2 for x, negative 1 for y, and that is your final answer. So the edge elastic assignments you are completing has two parts to it. The first part is just writing this. Like, what does it look like when you sub it in? So this is the part A for your edge elastics. And then part B is once you finish. What is the actual solution? And that's it right there. All right, so once again, it tells us what y is. So we just plug this in, right? So we're going to rewrite this top equation, negative 2x minus 3. But instead of writing y, I'm going to write what y is equal to, which is 0, equals 4. Now I'm going to put that together. We have negative 2x minus negative 3 times 0 is just 0. So it kind of just goes away. Divide both sides by negative 2. Cancel. Therefore, x equals 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. Okay? So the answer, our final xy coordinate, is x, which is negative 2. Y is 0. So again, in your edge elastic assignment, this part, before you cross things out, that's your part A. This final solution is your part B. All right, let's do it again, right? I'm going to take this top equation, 3x plus 2 times y, but we know y is negative 4. And that equals negative 8. So I rewrote that top equation. I plugged in negative 4 for y. So this equation, That would be like part A of your edge elastic. Now we need to solve for x. So I'm going to put these together. So we have 3x negative, 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. And that equals negative 8. Two-step equation. We add 8 to both sides. And you get 3x, cancel, cancel, equals negative 8 plus 8 is 0. Divide both sides by 3. And x equals 0. Right? Because 0 divided by 3 is 0. So our final answer, our xy coordinate, x, 0, y, negative 4. So if you need help solving equations, they can definitely help you out.